Good morning. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in my 20th year, which is super exciting. My husband Dave and I love to do these broadcasts to bring you hopefully some creativity, so I can be your creativity coach, some joy, and just some ideas on fun things we can do stamping together. Today, I am going to use a stamp set called Awesome Otters. It is a celebration stamp set, and I just love cute things. I think, I don't know if I can speak for you, but I think we love cute things. So I'm going to show you some cute things to make with the Awesome Otters. And I think that's it. I don't know. It's cold today here. Let's see. It's -8. It was 34 a couple days, 40 3 days ago. So, but that's what we love about Minnesota. The days change and then the temperature changes. And when it's warm, we are outside. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I'd love for you to put in the comments, where are you coming from? Where are you from? Maybe what's the temperature there? Except if you're in Phoenix, Tammy, I don't really want to know that it's nice and warm there. Just kidding. All right, we're going to start with, we're going to use the Awesome Otters. And you can see they're just so much fun. The guy floating on his back, this little guy, we're going to use him. We're going to use this one, the birthday hat, and both sayings.
So it looks like Sandy is also down in Arizona right now.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Sandy.
Glad you could join us on vacation.
And these are cling stamps, which means they are rubber stamps, but they're very sticky, so they cling onto our blocks. All right, so I'm going to start by taking our basic white thick cardstock.
Morning, Trudy.
Nope, not thick, just regular cardstock, just regular old cardstock. And I am using real red. And I know Valentine's Day is coming up, but this was just too cute not to share with you. And then I'm going to make one that's not Valentine's. I'm not going to stick that on yet. The designer paper that I'm using is this incredible new, let me get rid of the little pieces, designer paper.
Morning, Barb.
Hey, guys. It's all...
And Michelle.
Yep. Oh, 1 degree. Oh, you beat us. It's from the All Together suite. Let me just show you. So there's a lot of black and white designs, and I'll show you this in just a moment. So fun. So I'm going to use this heart one. It's got hearts on it. And the All Together suite, in case you haven't seen it, it came out, it's new. It came out last week, a couple weeks ago. But how fun is this? With all the markers, and then here's all the designer series paper. So I just put that at the bottom so we could see. So I'm using these little hearts right here. But aren't those just like so much fun? All the different colors, which also work for otters, by the way. You matter. Anyway, so that is All Together, the All Together suite. It's just so much fun to use. So these hearts came from there. And I am going to just put these here. They're 6 by 6. Trudy, did I see Trudy? So Trudy asked about adhesive, and I'm going to show you something. Oh dear, this goes on here. Glad I didn't stick it all the way on. There we go. I'm good. Let's go ahead and attach this to the real red. Remember, you just go under 1/4 inch when I'm going making things smaller. So this is our standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We just go in 1/4 inch and in 1/4 inch. And then this is 3 because I wanted to take one 6 by 6 and cut it in half. All right.
You started to say something about adhesive.
Adhesive, sorry. So Trudy was asking, what is the best adhesive that we have? And I think this Stamp and Seal is very sticky. And so it works really, really well. And you'll see, I'll point it out next time I do it, but sometimes it needs a little flick. I was saying it needs a little flick. So I'll point that out next time I do it. We also have a Stamp and Seal Plus, and that would be more for like 3D projects or 3D embossed folders, but this one is my main go-to. Thanks, Dave. I was starting to make this with just a plain old circle die or circle that I cut out from our layering circles, and I thought, wait a minute, time out. It is a Valentine. So I die cut out this little heart, and this heart is from I gave it to Dave, Bouquet of Love dies. So these are the cute little dies that come with it. This is the one that is the 3D embossing folder. And if in one video we made this card, so you could really see that embossing folder, and you can go back and look at that. The die fits right inside here. That's not what I'm featuring today. I'm just going to use the heart, but I wanted to show that to you. I also am using this. We're going to use this little image to put, or this little die to use, stamp our words on. Okay.
Morning, Karen. Morning, Diane.
Awesome. All right. So here's our card again, and I'm going to use this cute little heart. I'm so excited. These little otters are hysterical. So I don't need a mat because I'm not stamping on photopolymer, but I am going to use my little rubber mat so I don't get ink all over the place and then have to get it on my card and clean it up and whatnot. So I'm going to stamp this little guy. I'm not going to get his whole body. I realize that, but this is going to be so cute. I'm going to go up as high as I can on him. All right. And I think that's weird. I'm going to stamp it one more time. I'm going to go a little lower. I don't like it like that. Let's get into his tummy. There we go. That feels better. And with the markers, the Stampin' Blends that come with, or that you can get with the All Together suite, there are so many choices for me to use for the otter. So I'm just going to pick a lightish one. And this happens to be ivory, which is not one of the ones that comes with the set, but this is the ivory is one you can just get out of our everyday catalog. And this is alcohol. And I'm going to color him. Let's go. I don't want too dark. I'm going to go with this color.
Morning, Ann. Glad you could watch us live,
Ooh,
but
really
as
dark.
you know, you can always come back and watch us on replay.
Because that's so dark, I'm just going to do his ears, and I'm going to do a little bit lighter one. I should probably try it on a little piece of paper first before I commit. There we go. I'm going to do that. That feels a little bit better. That one was a little bit too dark for my otter. I won't be able to see his cute little details. I'll go around his little eyes here. So the Stampin' Blends, the thing that I absolutely love about them is, hello, they blend. And so that means it's not going to leave streaks. It's not going to leave different lines. What were you going to say?
Stripes.
Stripes. No, it's not going to leave stripes. It blends in. When you first, maybe when you first do it, you're like, oh, it's kind of leaving that, but it doesn't. All right. And I think I will do his nose dark. All right, there we go. There's our cute guy. He is so stinking cute. So he's going to go here. And we could just do him with a little Happy Valentine's Day. But wait. We are going to, I die cut out some hearts using our Sweet Conversations. And it's funny because I was thinking, well, I'm not going to use any dies, but this is the one thing like I just can't live without. So I'm using this die and these little dies. Okay, so, oh, I made a mistake. This die comes with the other one. Anyway, yeah, I'm using these little dies and I'm using this heart. And this heart is with this set. Okay, so let me go ahead. I made a whole bunch so we can decide how we wanted to do this. So this heart, ooh, it's kind of big, and that's what I suspected. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down, and then I'm going to add the hearts to him. So we'll use our dimensionals, of course. I'm going to grab the edge just because, well, I can, and these are minis. So also grabbing the edge.
9 minutes and 16 seconds for those of you keeping score.
Okay, don't do that every time. Grabbing the edge helps me just quickly put it on instead of if it's a bigger piece than 1, 2, 3, 4, I can just easily put it on. All right, I'm going to put him here. And I'm going to use glue to just attach. That's risky. I'm going to attach some of these hearts. Just wait. It's going to be so cute. And I think what I need to do is use my Take Your Pick. And these I can move around a little bit once I get them on. It's got some glue on it, but I can move it. Okay, I'm going to make, I think I am going to do this. I'm going to put the glue here and just go ahead and make a little, so he's holding all those hearts. Okay, can you see why I love Stampin' Up? Like, this just makes me happy. How can it not make you happy? It's so cute. All right, let's keep those going. There's another heart. Here's another heart. It's upside down. There we go. Oh, isn't that so fun? Eek. Honey, don't look. And I'm just going to take a piece of paper just to push those down instead of using my fingers. And that glue is going to dry clear, so I'm not concerned about that. Oh, and you know what else? Because I have some space up here. Hello. Let's go ahead and add a few more hearts, because how fun would that be? One, like he's thinking of me. Dave's thinking of me. So I'm going to just add these little hearts up here, because why not, right? Because I punched out 2 sets, which gave me 8, so I might as well use them. Right? Right. There we go. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. Okay, I hope you think it's as cute as I do, because I'm dying over here. Now, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. Give me some feedback. Let me know that you think it's cute too. I'm going to use the Happy Valentine's Day from here. And this card, you could make it as an anniversary or...
Tracy thinks it's very cute.
Thank you, Tracy.
And her emoji covered with hearts, sort of like your otter.
Awesome. All right, we're going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just going to stamp it in black because I didn't bring over the red. So I'll just stamp that in black, which is okay. Let's get right on top of there. There we go.
Sandy too.
Sandy too. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and just stick this down. And there we go. How cute is that? Now, we could stop there. We probably should stop there. I was thinking I wanted to add a little bling bling, but I think we should probably stop there. You know me. I like more, as Dave's dying over here. More is more is more. Now, I did die cut this other heart, so we're not going to waste it. I'm going to stick it inside. Because here's the flick. Because when I went to use it, it didn't come out right away. There. I'll just stick that inside like that. Isn't that cute, you guys? Isn't that fun? What do you think?
Yep, very cute.
Trudy said it'd be a great card to receive. Yeah.
Jeff's out of the room, so we won't see. Nice.
Awesome. All right. Well, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, but I wanted to put something in his arms. Let me show you. I'm going to make one more card, not Valentine's. But before we do that, we want to tell you about our Card Kit Club, and Dave's going to bring it up on the screen.
Yep, the deadline is coming up to sign up for Card Kit Club. Some of you are already in our monthly Card Kit Club, which is comes directly to you, includes a stamp set that the designs are using, and all the materials to make 3 fun projects. You need to sign up by the 15th because we need to get everything sent to you. And this month's stamp set is featuring slim sayings, which is so fun. Great bold sayings that will be included in the designs. And as we've said before, if you've already ordered slim sayings, no problem. You just let us know what you want to substitute instead. We will send you that. But you do want to have slim sayings for the Card Kit Club because that is what the designs are featured on. The club costs $30. As with everything, oops, wrong. There we go. One more slide. As always, sign up at thestamperstudio.com. Click on clubs, and you will see our 2 different clubs, our in-person and our virtual. This is our virtual club. So confirm by the 15th, which is Tuesday, and we will get you set up on that.
That was a really fast commercial. I hope you heard it. I hope you track. Oh, he's making a face like, oh. I hope you followed that. Just to recap, Card Kit Club, you get this stamp set. I want to show you something else you will get with your first Card Kit Club. Oh, yes. Take your pick. That is my gift to you for joining. All right. So I can't wait to show you the dies that come with this.
Many of you joined. Last month was our first month, so this month is your second go around. But if you didn't join last month, you still have time. Go ahead and sign up by the 15th.
Which is Tuesday. All right, let's go ahead and make another one. Let's use the birthday. And I'm going to use these little him in the water, and the hat. And that we could use utterly awesome. All right, I'm starting with
And
night.
just so you know, a couple people said bling is fine. You could always add more bling.
Add more bling. I agree. Thank you, Diane. Thank you.
And
Thank
Michelle.
you, Michelle. Awesome. I'm going to use this member standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I took my cardstock and I just cut it at 4 inches. So this is 4 inches. This is 10 1/2, so that it's 5 1/4 when I fold it. And if you ever forget, just fold it and then trim it. That works well too. All right, let's go ahead and get that nice and flat. I want to make sure. Sometimes I stick it on and then I'm like, wait, I didn't want to do that. So, oh yes, I do on this one though. Let's go ahead and adhere this. See, there's a flick. Just pointing it out. All right, so let's go ahead and stick this on Night of Navy. And I am going to use these wonderful, I just tipped over my things. These wonderful layering diorama dies. They are so much fun. And like anything with the ocean, it like calls for it, right? So it obviously layers. And I am going to use our marble designer series paper, which is in our celebration. So this is a free item. Let me just flip through these, move that over. Look at these, all these different kinds of fun they make great clouds, they make great backgrounds. So one side is a little more subtle, the other side is a little more bold, but so much fun. I've seen the VW bug and different things made out of these sort of psychedelic ones, which are really, really fun. All right, so I cut out my diorama. Doesn't that, I mean, kind of looks like, looks like the water, the pond that he's in. And then this is going to go inside. So we're going to stamp on this little guy with our other otter, this one right here. And there's so many, so many otter jokes we could make, but I won't. I'll spare you. All right, so here's our little otter.
You're utterly awesome.
Utterly awesome. I know that's in there. And we can decide, like, how do we want to do him? I'm going to bring that mat back in because I don't want to get the ink all over my Memento Black. And I'm going to flip this way and just stamp our otter right there. So I wanted to show you how you could actually use the otter without actually having to cut him out, fussy cut. And both of these are like that. This one, I am just going to color his outside. I'm going to leave his tummy white, I think. Sometimes I change my mind. But again, just coloring with the Stampin' Blends. And we'll give a little color to that water there. I'm going to color his nose like a pink color. Oh, sort-ish. All right, and I am going to use our Misty Moonlight for the water, and as well as Light Balmy Blue. Okay, so we're just going to kind of color the water, give it a little, oh my, what happened there? Let's turn it this side. Oh boy. This one is falling apart. Let's just use the Misty Moonlight. I don't know what happened there. Let's just go ahead and use this. I'm going to color in some dots, some water, and just kind of color it in. If you get that for me, I might add some of that color, but let's just color in his water. All right. Trying to be like artistic, and I'm just so not. It's not a good thing to try to be art. No, it is. That's what's so great about Stampin' Blends and Stampin' Up! Is we can be artistic. All right, so this guy is going to go on here, and we can decide. I kind of like it matching. Shocker, right? And we can decide, do we want it this way? Anyway, so let's go ahead and glue that on our fun pond. Stick that on there.
Kay says the diorama dies work perfect with this little guy.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do. I would agree with you, Kay. And of course, got to pop him up. So let's go ahead and grab that. I actually am going to use my Take Your Pick to grab these. Oh my, I'm gluing everything all together. Oop, there we go. To grab that little, we'll just add a couple more. I was going to use my Take Your Pick, but they're coming off just fine. All right, let's go ahead and stick him in here. Anywhere. I kind of want him.
So seeing all those dimensional papers floating around.
Yes.
The other day I found one of those in the shower.
Oh, hysterical. Not surprising because they end up on the floor and then they end up, all over the place. All right, so one thing a birthday needs is a birthday hat.
Hi, Deb. A little jealous you're down in Florida. It's 8 below here today.
So let's go ahead and stamp the birthday hat. Now this I am going to cut out, but it's pretty small. So it's not going to take, it doesn't take as much time as cutting out the whole otter. And some of you, if you like to cut, more power to you. I'm going to color it before I actually cut it out. Otherwise, you know what happens. It's hard to hold on to. All right, there we go. And you want to grab me a lighter blue, and I'll cut this out. We don't want it to just be white, but watch how simple this is. Snip, snip, 3 snips, and then the top. Which if you had a pom-pom or some fun thing, we could certainly add that on the top. But we don't need to. That's going to be sticking on, I was going to say it's going to be showing up on white, but it's not. There we go. All right, so there's our little hat. And I'm just going to color the background here a lighter blue. Just give it some color. Not being super careful because the other color is darker, so it's fine. There we go.
Diane's asking about the color lifter.
Ooh.
That you could lighten the water.
Oh, that's a great idea. Dave will run and get it for us.
Thanks, Diane.
That's a great idea. Okay, so I was pulling off this big dimensional. It's a little too big, so I'm going to grab the smaller ones, which is so great when we have multiple sizes. I'm going to grab a little one and just pop up that hat that I just dropped into my lap. Okay, here we go. Let's pop it up the little hat like that. How cute is that? And then we'll stamp It's Birthday Time on the bottom. I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy instead of using the black. Dave's looking for the color lifter. I'm like, maybe it was in here. Nope, it's not. It's usually top right, hun. All right, It's Birthday Time. Now, I have a plan B, if this is crooked or I don't like it, then you just stamp over it again. Oh, like that. Oh, there's the color lifter. Okay, so plan B is you die cut out a piece of paper or you cut a piece of paper and try again. Now, you all saw when that happens sometimes. Can you see it? Yes. Yeah. With the rubber stamp. So what you do is you just take them and trim off the part that got that on it. I don't want that to happen every time I use my stamps. So I am just going to cut that piece off. Now when I stamp it, that is not going to happen again. I mean, we could all pretend we don't see that, but like the Emperor's New Clothes, we do see it. So let's try stamping that again. There we go. So that is a great tip, just to cut those off so you can stick that on. All right, let's go ahead and pop this up. Of course, why would we not? Get any piece that we can, we will. And I love that idea, Diane. I'll do that in just a moment. To take off. There we go. Isn't that so cute? All right, so here's our color lifter with a little black dot on it. And I thought that was a great idea. So we can use this. It will pull off some of the color to lighten that water a bit, especially if I want it just like where the drips are. It takes a moment to work. You'll see it in just a moment. If we want to do it just in certain spots or the whole thing. But there we go. The other thing I thought, this one I will put some bling on because this one does need bling. I like these. These are the Holiday Rhinestone Gems. They're in the Everyday catalog. And I like these because I do have two color, several. But for this card, I have two color choices that I could use. And do you see the take your pick? So this one for sure, we're going to bling up a little bit. Let's add some water droplets or just bling, I guess. Right? There we go. Let's move this one a little lower, higher. I like to make sets of 3. I'm going to do another one. And then I'm going to do one more down here because I like odd numbers. You can never have too much bling. Never, ever, ever have too much bling. There we go. All right, remember when you make a comment, you actually can get entered into a drawing. Put that back on there. There we go. What do you think? It's so cute, isn't it? I think it's just really, really fun. Yeah, you can just stamp the otter. I know I've seen a lot of cards with him die cut out, but how fun is the little pond here around him? The diorama dies just work perfectly for that. I want to show you a couple other cards made with our little otter here, Awesome Otter. So there are those two. And I might, sometimes I add things before I post the picture. So you never know. I might add those gems before I post it because I think it does need a little bling. But here are a couple cards that this one, thank you. This one is made by Brenda Hillard. Love it. Like this is one of my favorite otter cards. It is so cute. And it's using.
Can I have to take your pick?
You can have it take your pick. Here you go. So this one is using the marble paper. Like, what's it called? The marble paper. So here it is right here, using this side, this side. Oh, maybe it's not using marble paper. Sorry, I thought it was. It could be. Isn't that so fun, though, with the iridescent gems? I love it. I just think it's really, really fun. And you can see on this one, I mean, I like that. She just colored the water. Nice tip. Here's another one, a birthday one. I made this the other day using our window sheets. Oh, Dave, I'll show you what he did in just a moment. He often makes things just a touch better. So this was using our window sheets. I made this on Wednesday, so if you want to look at that, so fun. And then here's a Valentine, which this gave me the idea of the hearts. How cute is that? And this is using our shimmer crystal effects. And this, she actually put this on a string. That is a lot of work.
Piece of the baker's twine.
Gail Connolly. Yeah, maybe it's not a lot of work. I don't know. But she put it on a string because I can see that this is loose.
Baker's twine.
Baker's twine, excuse me, baker's twine. He said it twice. And there's that background with the heart that I did use. Isn't that fun? I love that the heart is sparkly. You see that? Yeah. How fun is that? So, Awesome Otters. Awesome Otters?
Yep.
Don't mind that. That was just the dog that we don't have. Awesome Otters are pretty awesome. I think they're so fun. So here's what Dave did. Can you see what he did? He put a little gem right there on the top from the gems I was just using. Yeah, really cute, Dave. All right. What else do you want to tell them? Anything else? I feel like that might be it, but Dave might have an announcement.
A number of you signed up for Super Stamping Sunday.
Oh, right.
So that's going to be a very fun event on Sunday before the Super Bowl with 3 amazing creativity coaches, Lisa, Amy, and Tracy. Lisa kicks off the broadcast at 11 a.m.
I do. Boop, boop, boop. So there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed. You remember, if you order $50 or more, that's when you can get the Awesome Otters for free. And tick tock, it's the 12th. So you have about 2 more weeks, goes till the end of February, 2 more weeks to get this darling, darling stamp set. So that is what we have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I don't know if you realize, but like, Saturday is my favorite day of the week. I love all the days with my kids, but I love Saturdays and I love Sundays. So, but I do love Saturdays. Anyway, rambling. This is where Dave goes like this, like, wrap it up. All right, friends, have a great Saturday, and I will see you on Monday. Don't miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. Happy stamping. If you stamp something, post it. Happy stamping.